Darling, blush. Let your inner grace and beauty shine through your layers. Let everyone see your loveliness and your boldness glowing all the time, radiantly. Hello my darlings! As you can see, I've switched filming locations again. Just moving around a lot right now and have a lot of traveling I'm doing, so it's finally going to get a bit more stable around September, so I think maybe late August. Then I'll have like a better background for sure. But I like this painting. You can't really see it, but I like the gold and it's very vintagey. I love it. So today's makeup look is all based on the concept of blushing and just showing femininity. Just showing femininity. I got it. And letting it glow and blush through you. So that is the look. I hope you guys enjoy it. Disclaimer, this is not what I would wear every single day, but I thought it would be fun. Just a fun, creative, feminine, glowy look to do. So please like and subscribe if you want to see more of yours truly. And yeah, get ready to see the makeup look in 3, 2, 1. So first I am going to start with eye primer using the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, like I always use. Love this primer to death. It's so good. You guys know the drill by now. I'm starting with my typical base of Limit and Nooner from the Naked 3 palette, 2 of my favorite shades. I'm just popping those in the crease and a bit all over the eyelid as well, but mostly in the crease. Okay, so now I'm taking a very beautiful shade from the Tarteist Pro Palette. This palette just has so many colors in it. It's a bit of an older palette, but I love it. So I am going to be taking Maud and putting that all throughout the crease. This will make the rosy look really pop. So yeah. And I'm actually going to first take that on this brush just to make it more defined. I want this look to be very sharp overall. So now that we have a nice pink shade in the crease, I'm just going to pop a bit of white eyeshadow all over the lid to start for a nice base for the lid. And I'm also going to use e.l.f. Illuminating Mist and Set Spray for the entire eyelid, so every eyeshadow on the eyelid, just to make it stay and pop much more. I love this stuff just for making it all look more radiant. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on the brow bone as well, just to start that going. Next, I'm going to take a mix between two eyeshadows. First, I need to wipe that off to read it. I'm going to take Buzz from the Naked 3 palette, and also I'm going to take Unbelievable from the Lorac Unzipped palette, and these shades will just nicely complement each other for a nice base for the lid. I'm going to mix two colors, Unbrided from the Lorac Unzipped palette, and then my favorite, Anastasia eyeshadow in Red Earth, and these will just make a nice little darker area in the crease. I am just going to blend that out with Mod from Tarteist Pro Palette, which we were using before. Next shade on the lid is my Anastasia eyeshadow in Pink Champagne, one of my favorites for the lid. Now I'm moving on to mixing the shades. You guys, I've had the Naked 3 palette for forever and I seriously cannot find the shades anymore because they're so dusty right now. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. I think the shade is literally called Dust. Mixing Dust and Burnout for the center of the lid just to make it pop even more. Okay, last shadow on the lid and in the inner corner is going to be this white shade from Mineral Fusion. I really like this brand. It has very pigmented eyeshadow and it's just really gorgeous. I'm actually going to use this side of the brush for that just to get it more precise. Okay, for under the eyes, I am again going to take Tarteist Pro Palette with that same pink shade and just going to pop a bit more under the eyes to make the look more cohesive. I'm just doing any touch-ups I need to do right now with it. Now we are on to eyeliner. It's going to be fun, just doing the typical wing look. And I'm taking this tiny brush from Sigma, perfect for eyeliner. And I'm actually, as a base, going to dip in the burgundy shade we were using earlier from the Lorac Unzipped palette. This will just make the eyes pop even more. Okay, I'm just going to take that under the eyes a tiny bit too. Now that I have done these wings, I am going to move on to brows. For this, I'm just doing the normal brow routine with brushing them through first. I'm brushing them through again. Just using a bit of hairspray. I'm starting with the Becca Poreless Primer. Moving on to the Pacifica Dreamy Cover Foundation. Just using my hands for this. It's the best way to apply it in my opinion. So since I want this look to be a bit more artistic overall, I'm going to mix my normal Zuzu bronzer with a tiny bit of this mod color again. Just want the face to look very rosy as well. I'm going to sharpen the contour up a tiny bit by using Nooner and a tiny bit of Limit. Taking a bit of these two with a fluffy brush. Okay, now on to highlight. I'm gonna start with this Fenty Beauty highlight in Starstruck as a base. I'm just gonna pop a bit of this in the inner corner and on the lid for more highlight and glow. Just gonna highlight a tiny bit more with Dust and Burnout from the Naked 3 palette. Since I want it super rosy, I am going to use Mod. We'll see how it goes. Now I'm just going to go on to some mascara. First using Honest Beauty Eyelash Primer. Now I'm just moving on to my Benefit Rollerlash mascara, my favorite. For lipstick, I am going to do a little bit of the Anastasia matte lipstick in Buff as a base, and then I'm going to go from there. Next, I am actually taking this Burts Bees lip crayon. I cannot find the color for this at all. Oh, I found it in Carolina Coast. I've had this for forever, but I love it. It's just really pretty light pink shade. And next, since this look is all about that glow, I am going to use some of the Butter London lip gloss in Sparkling Rosé. Okay, and this is the finished look, my darlings. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a lovely day. Mwah.